that Selenar identifies as non-binary.
Well, Selenar themselves. Well,
hello. I'll start. My name is Raven. It's my real name from birth. I'm not going to give you my birth certificate or nothing, but my character is Jimmy Headtricks, who is a dwarven rogue. He's got this very very pale skin. He's got a strange accent. Most people don't know where he's from. The party actually knows that he's from the Underdark. He is a Jurgar and is a little bit insane. Anyways, next.
I'll go next. So my name is Eric, and I will be playing a Wood Elf Barbarian. Goes by the name of Cutter. He's the last of the Blood Tree clan. He's slight of build, but very feisty, and has a penchant for strangling people.
He does, actually. Last session, that was demonstrated. Sorry.
Well, I am Rich. I am playing Selenar Tataris, the Wood Elf Grave Cleric. They are the. So far, they seem to be the most even tempered member of the party, other than Yori, who you'll be introduced to shortly. Trying to keep people in line and trying to curb Cutter's penchant for strangling people or dumping bottles of wine on vagrants' heads. Because we can't do much if we find ourselves incarcerated.
I'm Josh, and I'm playing Lucius Barabon, a high elf wizard. And you'll be finding out who I am in the stream.
Yeah, you weren't there last time.
I was not. I was on vacation in Yellowstone.
New meat.
Hiking in the backcountry.
Hello, everyone. My name is Young in real life, and my character's name is Yuri. And hopefully everyone can hear me this time because I had some mic issues last time from the stream. So, yay.
Who is your character?
She's a fallen Azamar. She's. Oh. My computer is slowing down tremendously today.
Okay. Well, we
So
should
I
probably
don't
move on until
know
she's
why.
done messing
But
with
she's
her
a
computer.
fallen Azamar, and she is of noble descent.
Nice.
I believe it's black hair.
I like what you're doing there with the LARPing.
So Cutter's been more or less in the lead using his survival skill. So I will kind of turn towards Selenar close to me and say, I saw wolf tracks, but not this. And I'll nod towards him to make sure everybody can see the elf in the middle of the woods doing whatever he's doing to the snake.
I just rolled a 20 on perception, so I'm going to say that I know you guys are there. Greetings, fellow travelers. Care for some snake? I've already got the best parts.
As someone who is quite food motivated, I begin to drool visibly out of my mouth.
Watch out for the thorns, they're poisonous, but I've gotten most of the poison out.
I sort of look at the rest of the
Advice.
party.
I say it may be best to eat another time. We are in the vicinity of wolves, traveler.
I'm not too worried about them.
Do you know these woods well?
Well enough, every wood's about the same. They both all have creatures in them. You just gotta be more self-aware.
Well, though our lineage may be similar, I'm much more versed in that of the cities and towns around the area. We're actually heading out to take care of a few problems for the village behind us. Would you care to travel along and maybe put that knife to other uses?
Well, he has actually if I can get the character sheet back out. He has with him, I believe, his staff. So he gets up, and you can tell that immediately now because he's actually wearing robes. He's not wearing like armor or anything else. He's wearing robes, and he has like a kind of a satchel for his book, and you can tell right away that he's actually, yeah, he's a wizard. He's playing up a magic user with some traveler's robes. He sees a bunch of little little pockets full of like flasks and everything that are hard glass flasks, and yeah, he's carrying he's carrying his staff, which is pretty much his weapon. Or excuse
Okay.
me, he's
Right.
carrying a short sword. He's carrying a short sword.
Yeah.
I'm still getting used to my character sheet.
Okay.
So I take a
He's like,
few.
I think I could join you. Yes, it's always better to go in pairs or in groups in any kind of woods. But I was just scavenging for some more materials.
Well, I'm sure that plenty will be had.
I do take a few steps forward and show interest in the snake, and I don't know if I would say anything because I don't know this guy, but I'd hold out my hand. Snake.
I take the knife and I just go, and I cut the snake in half,
Yeah.
and then I say, a peace offering. Perhaps the other half can be used as bait for the quarry you're trying to catch.
Right. So I reach out and I grab it and I sniff it, and I start picking
Oh,
picking
it's
through
fresh.
it. Yeah, picking through it like taking the bones out and spitting it on the ground and then ripping the meat off. I'm not that hungry. It's good food.
And without his venom, so it works.
So, Tony, since I did not, since we just very recently saw those wolf tracks, while they're conversing and Jimmy Hitrix is chowing down, I like to bound up into a tree that might have a decent view in case there might be some silvery eyes kind of skulking in the woods around us. Cutter, the barbarian. Yeah, only if it's a where I think I can get a better vantage point than where I am now.
Oh, that door.
It's coming one sec.
I mean, I guess that's fair.
Uh, oh, so it looks like I rolled twice. The first one is an 8. Oh, wait, no, wait, was that last? 5. Yeah, that's right. Yep. I rolled an 8. I will do my best guess based on the tracks that we saw. So if they travel to the south, I'll look south, for example. So if you look on roll 20, I just rolled a natural 20, but I'm mostly looking for any wolves. The eyes would be the telling point, right? It's kind of see them reflecting in the moonlight, or just in the dark in general. If I'm lucky enough to see some goblins, which is what we're looking for, then certainly that'd be great.
Woo.
Oh. It's just not ready yet, eh? Oh, it is. Right. I see. It's like one of those things where you set it all up and immediately forgot about it. Like after your exam. Oh, right, of course, because I'm not listening to the stream. I'm listening to you guys in Discord. That makes perfect sense.
If it's not working, I'll be happy to do sound effects. Oh, we lost somebody.
It says Wargaming Recon says when Tony talks, the audio doesn't come through. Now, are you talking about Tony's audio or all of the other audio?
Oh, Tony, I just got a text from my friend who's listening, and he said he can hear me, but not Tony.
Oh, that's a problem.
Guys, don't you just love first time when we're starting the first stream and you're getting trying to get all that technical stuff worked out? This is awesome. I love it.
Yeah, every time I'm responding to Wargaming Recon in the chat when he said our screen went crazy. Every time somebody drops from the Discord chat, they're like it rearranges all of the video feeds so that it goes crazy for a second, and doesn't play well on JC's video that he's doing. But as soon as they rejoin, it should like come back and oh, it's back now.
All right. So have we gotten Tony?
Yeah, I think he's just gone to figure that out.
All right.
So I assume that Wargaming Recon is your friend who is watching, who just texted you. I wondered why all of a sudden you would be quiet for long stretches of time. Turns out Tony's audio didn't come through the stream. Yeah, we're using OBS, so I guess just one extra audio source needs to be added.
Yeah, that's all he's doing. He's just adding an audio source now, just the mic and all that.
Right.
I just don't know how the settings are going to be. It might not be perfectly clear settings.
We'll get it worked out. We'll get it worked out. Don't sweat.
Yeah,
don't
we
sweat.
appreciate you guys bearing with us with the audio problems. I mean, the world of technology is not a perfect one, as you all know.
Well, what it is we're constantly improving. Like you see all this new stuff we added. If you actually watch the previous
Tony, they're
episodes, you
saying
can
that you're
see-
still silent.
Yeah. So, I think he's adding it now.
All right. Well, since you guys can't hear Tony, one of the things that he was saying is that we have a weekly stream now. Every other week, you're going to be dealing with either the good or the evil party going through the Doom of Daggerdale. On top of that, we have the Discord server that you guys are able to join and converse with us. We have a Facebook group as well. And I believe at some point during the stream, Tony will be giving out the information for a brand new Patreon that has started.
And I'll also be doing. Can the stream hear me now? We just added an audio source.
Can you guys hear Tony in the stream now, guys? There's about a 10-second delay, Tony, so just give them a moment. Oh,
yeah, we can hear Tony.
I can hear Tony. Yes, we can. Yeah. I can hear Tony now. Oh, awesome. His silky voice comes through.
Thank you, guys. I'm so sorry about that. And this mic might sound a little strange because we just quickly added an audio source in OBS, which means I haven't fiddled with the impression or anything. So right now you're just getting
Right.
raw mic. So I apologize to the stream right now if none of that stuff is set and you're getting a little bit of a weird sounding mic. But anyway, let's continue now that we're on. All the things I said before, I don't know if you heard, but hopefully you did, about, thanking our supporters and everybody that is signing up right now. Really appreciate it, especially in these beginning days. We are not going to forget all the people that showed up for these early shows, supported us. All of you eventually are going to get your little, all the viewers that were here in the beginning are going to get VIP badges, special emotes, all the things that we can do. We're just working on all those things now to get them to you. So thank you for all the people that followed us and subscribed and also supported us on Patreon. So let's go right back. Again, they had just did all that stuff. You heard everything, so it doesn't need to matter. And you heard that wolf howl and a few minutes ago, so I'll just do it for the stream again. Stream, we actually have a sound effect, but for some reason the file isn't working. We have ambient music. We're getting that done too. We'll work on it during the break. So I'll do the sound effect. That's what you heard because you rolled a 20 just very far in the distance. You can hear it. So sounds like, they're out there, but it's a little while away.
Yeah, and us plebs on the ground couldn't hear that.
No. There's teeth you just know now there's teeth in the darkness.
So I'll let these guys do what they want. I'll kind of keep my vantage point in the tree for now. I think there's a little discussion, and then we can probably head off towards where we think the goblins might be.
Yeah, we have accepted our new wizard friend as a staunch member of the party, right?
One of us.
Yeah, so let's put him in the formation, and we'll walk with him. He can be ahead of me. I'm at the back, just because I have I don't have the best perception, but I do have. It's kind of not true because I have superior night vision. But I've got like a fairly low bonus on perception, so I'm there at the back, so he can be like a little bit ahead of me.
Just because you can see really well in the dark doesn't mean you're not easily distracted.
Wait,
that's true.
You want him in front of? Okay, so I'll put him in front of Jimmy Headtricks.
And
yeah, I'd like to be in front of the in front of Raven.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Jimi Hendrix. Yes.
I believe the original marching order had Selenar and Cutter in the front with the highest perceptions.
Yeah, I believe that's true, and I had like the third highest, so that's why I was in the back.
All right. There's Young. She's right here. All right.
Eldritch Author is speaking for Jimmy Headtricks right now in the chat. He says, "I am the night. I see all the darkness hide. My soul is in shadow. Ooh, flower.
I am the night."
Yep, that's me. That's exactly right.
How often do you get to see a Dugar in a D&D game nowadays? Because not many people, they don't run the evil stuff. So luckily, you're getting to see some viciously mean stuff.
I've seen a couple people run Drow, but Durgar, no.
It's a
Sorry, you were about to move on, so yeah, let's go.
All right. So now it's up to you. Remember, it's over difficult terrain, all humanoids, because you're out here in the dense forest. You're moving difficult, so you're only moving 2 spaces. And each time you're taking a movement, we're just assuming that about an hour has passed. Because obviously I don't have an actual forest on the table here. So we have to kind of use movement. So which way do you want to go? North is where you heard, Cutter had heard that's the howls from with his astute elven hearing.
So I say to the
Tony.
Go ahead,
Sorry to interrupt, but Tony, let JC know that the title of the stream needs to be changed.
Oh, the title of the stream needs to be changed, JC.
Is it still good?
Yes, it still says The Good Party, Age of Heroes, Episode 1.
Yeah, y'all ain't no heroes that strangle people, that's for sure.
Hey, some heroes do.
You're the anti-hero heroes.
Cutter, I saw you go up into the tree. Did you see anything?
No, but I heard wolves. Fortunately, far from here, to the north. I would surmise going north is not where the goblins would be. Because if you were a goblin, would you want to be near the wolves?
I don't know what goblins do. Well, I have some experience with goblins, but they don't usually hang out with wolves. It's wargs. That's their deal.
These footprints, Tony, they did not seem like they were heavy or as if someone was riding the wolves, right?
No, they did not.
So I say, I do not think they are together. And then so, which way was the mountains? Is that to our east?
It's, if you want to head towards the mountains, then yes, it would be north. Actually, it'd be more west because you'd be heading towards that road over there. Heading towards the road.
Well, mostly I still want to stay in the forest.
But you
but
can't
I'm
see that
thinking-
road. You can't see that road, obviously, but there's one.
Sure. Mostly, I mean, I don't want to belabor this too much. Basically, I'm trying to think of where goblins might be hanging out, and possibly somewhere in a cave or on a hillside or something. So I prefer to go towards elevation, thinking that's where they might be if I don't have any other clue. And I'll be using survival, of course.
Okay. So you're going to head out there towards. All right. So you're going to head west.
Sure.
All right. We'll just, I'll just keep moving you towards the straight up towards the mountain area, and we'll just call that you're heading looking for the goblins right now. So we'll do that. This way you stay easy on the board, and we can just keep you in the center. So I'll just do that. All right. So you've all taken. I'll just be nice and give you all one extra move.
Good, Tony, we're getting a major buzz off of your mic all of a sudden.
Oh, sorry about that, guys. That might be because I was close
That
to
is-
it. I apologize. I was too close to the mic. All right. Oops, and I'm knocking
That is
stuff
actually
over.
me, actually.
Oh, I thought it was me. Okay, so it wasn't me. It was you. All right, Young. All right, guys.
Sorry.
No problem. All right, so you've moved up. Now what we're going to do is, you've been in this forest now for about, I'd say, 3 hours. You've taken about 3 moves. So it's been a little bit of a slosh. What we're going to do right here is go ahead and give me an athletics check, everybody. It's going to be a very low DC to pass. As long as you get more than 8, you pass. If you fail this DC, you're going to suffer the first level stages of exhaustion.
I rolled exactly an 8.
You rolled an 8, well then you made it. So who else?
I rolled a 22.
That would be a 15.
Has anybody
It's an
failed?
8.
One person has not spoken up, so that makes me think one person has failed.
We just lost Lucius. He'll be back in a moment.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Okay.
All right. Well,
Do you have access to his character sheet?
yeah, I'll just roll for
I don't like taking agency from players, but if he's gone,
I
we should
rolled a
keep it.
3,
We should
excuse
keep it
me.
moving.
I have myself muted. I'm so sorry about that.
Oh, okay. What'd you roll, Lucius?
I rolled a 3. I failed.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
All right.
I was like,
well,
I failed. I rolled a
Hey.
3, and then I realized, oh, I'm muted because my dog was barking earlier.
all right. Well, all y'all, as you're walking through the woods, the branches are breaking. Most of y'all are still strong. There's a little bit of sweat coming from everybody's brow. But you look at your new elf friend, and man, this guy, he's just beginning to drip sweat. He's breathing heavy a little bit. So he's kind of getting rough there. He's going to suffer the first stages of exhaustion. If you want to tell him you're tired, Lucius, but they can definitely tell that something's wrong here. So.
You probably
Tony,
put me in the
let-
end of
let
the line
JC
now.
know
Mike.
that he has to actually move the video boxes because as Lucius left and came back in, it bumped the other chat box up into his box.
My bad. I'm so sorry, guys.
It's okay.
I accidentally clicked the exit button instead of the unmute button.
Oh, switch stream.
Don't worry about it. I'm sure JC is looking at that and can see that.
Yeah, JC
but
is fixing it right now.
So I'm gonna have my character, if I can, go to the back of the line, then probably the back of the order, because I am probably lagging behind. I am a -1 in strength. I'm 8 in strength, so I'm really I'm not cut out for going too far into the woods. I'm
You're
more
no-
cut out.
Right. So you want to go behind me where anyone can ambush you.
I don't want to go behind you. I'm slower than you.
Right. Well, actually, I am slower than everybody else. Everybody else is waiting for me. That's partly why I'm the last one. Also because I have proficiency in perception.
And you're
Okay,
only
well,
and you're only suffering the first level stages of exhaustion, which means you don't lose any movement points. You're just losing disadvantage on ability checks.
oh, in that case, just keep me up there so I'm protected from the rear.
Mhm.
All right. So
And I think we would slow down for you anyways if you were having issues.
Well,
As we are an evil party, and we would probably leave a child to fend for himself if he was getting tired. But you are a strong person who could help to protect us against the forces of good.
I get my sword out and I just like put my sword in the ground. I lean on the sword. I'm like, oh, well, I think I could take a short break. How far are we going in here?
So I'll walk up and I say with a sneer, I say, "Not quite the same as one of your fancy high elven castles, is it?" I say, "Would you like me to carry you on your back?"
No, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Just keep going.
darn, he talked all that trash to you, and you just let him get away with that? Man.
Just like an elf,
I
no
know.
constitution.
You see him kind of his eyes go lower as he makes that remark, and then he looks annoyed, but he also he knows that he's surrounded by people that could probably skin him alive. So he's not going to be
Makes
he's
sense.
he's not going to be instigating anything right now. He's like, no, it's fine. I've joined you. You didn't join me. I must keep up.
I think we'll keep moving.
All right.
Yeah, let's. I give him a word or two of encouragement, and then continue walking.
Stream, if you need me to move these trees, just let us know in the type. I'm going to go ahead and take the top of this one off, and then I'll move the other camera here. Get this a little bit over. You might want to put the left-hand side camera on.
Did the rest of you see that giant hand come down from the sky and destroy that tree? Or was that
I
just me?
scream, and I also run. No,
You
I'm not
probably should
literally
not have
doing
had
that.
those mushrooms
This is
on the
all
way through
jokes.
I didn't realize my camera was off. There we go.
All right.
Sweep the leg.
Sweep the leg. Yeah, I've been watching Cobra Kai like crazy, man. All right.
I saw the first episode of that. Anyways, we're not talking about Cobra Kai.
man,
right
let's
now.
go.
Sorry.
Let's go. All right. So,
Hey, Cobra Kai, another group of good guys.
So, all right. So you're gonna roll. Who wants roll another survival check here?
I
Cutter, since
believe
you're
Cutter
leading the
would be
group.
doing that since you're
Yep,
the
Cutter
since
leading
you're
the
Yeah.
group.
I'm proficient. It's coming. There's a delay on roll 20 for some reason. 21.
Ooh, okay. Well, you can still see some footprints plainly in front of you now. You actually begin to notice a little bit of a, not the wolf prints now, like a muddy kind of, like, looks like little footprints. You can tell by your survival skills that they look like goblin prints.
My background also has some experience with goblins. If I make it to the part where there are goblin prints, I would probably recognize them.
That's why I said you do recognize that they are goblin prints.
Right? Yeah. I'm just a different person than the person who was rolling.
Oh, that's right. I can
Yeah,
recognize.
I'm Jimmy Hedricks.
I'm beginning to recognize your voices now.
Yeah.
All right.
I think it was Cutter who was rolling, right?
Yes.
So Cutter, you definitely recognize that these are goblins. But strangely enough, it's only like one goblin track that you see here, like like one set of tracks. It's not like multiples.
Okay. So, see, we may have a scout, and nonetheless, we found our goblins. I'll kind of start walking in that direction, more cautiously, more stealth.
All right. So you're gonna stealth there. All right, so we're gonna keep moving up here. Stream, if you need me to move the cameras or you want me to adjust the battle cam view, let me know. Or I can put this camera closer to the first person. or we just keep rocking on whatever y'all.
Yeah, I would lift off that tree top in front of you,
Yeah, directly
in
to
front
your
of
left.
us.
Okay, no problem. Got it.
Yep, that one.
That one.
You want me? How about this one? You want this one too?
Yeah.
Okay.
The trees were there, so we know where the trees
Yeah.
were at least.
Yeah, the stumps
So
are still
that's
there.
good.
The stumps are there, so it's all good.
It
Man,
looks
that's a
like
big
you're
tree.
We're just going. We're just
Massive.
going to say that it looks like you're ripping stalks of broccoli out of the ground as you do. It's really interesting.
The Thunder has come down, and he has decided to rip the trees from the world. My great
Yeah, so-
awesome power.
At least it's not the
Alright.
foot from Monty Python.
My great.
Yeah, so we are still in the woods. There's no clearing. There's just we can just imagine that the trees are there.
Yes, absolutely. Use the imagination. I can put the trees behind you, but that would block the first person cam a little bit right now, in case we want to move that closer. Anyway, all right. So you've seen the tracks. Is there anything you want to do? You just want to keep following the tracks, or? Well, you're seeing the goblin tracks right now, and you kind of lost the wolf tracks, but they were going off in the same direction still. So it looks like they're generally in the same direction. Where they were going with them or not, that's pretty hard to tell. I couldn't really say, if you're gonna. I can't really say if there's foolery going on. I mean, you just see you just see goblin tracks. No, you just see tracks, and you can tell that the tracks are spaced a little bit wider apart, as if it was running. You do recognize that. Yep, I'll give you that. That the track seems a little bit wider apart. Okay. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Sorry about that, stream. That's weird, because I hear you, so you should be able to hear me. They should be able to hear you if I can hear you. Lonnie, make sure you have, or JC, make sure you have audio capture. I don't know why we're losing audio here. Is it back yet? Damn it.
Nightbot and throw it out the window.
We didn't have this problem.
Just
for the
destroy
past-
Nightbot. It's so useless for us.
Everything was fine. Now all of a sudden it's like we're having issues.
My friend said he can only
It's-
hear Tony.
Oh, great! You couldn't hear me before. Now you hear me. I think it's
Yeah,
because we need to add an audio output capture.
Well, JC just switched the screen layout, so I was wondering if that might be.
Oh, that might be it. Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, stream. I'm gonna go check this and see if I can see what's going on. Give me 1 second. Very
All right, I have a
sorry.
question for you.
Cool. Yeah.
For you watchers out there.
They
What
can't
would
hear
you
us right
like-
now.
Oh, they can. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. No, they can only hear Tony. You should type it into the chat.
My friend said it's back. I don't know what
I'm
else.
just trying
people
to. I'm just
said in
trying to keep
chat.
them
Oh,
occupied
they
and
can hear
keep
us
them
now.
busy. Oh, they can hear us. Can hear me.
Okay,
Can hear
Jace-
you.
JC, everyone on the stream loves you, and everyone in the chat appreciates you.
So everyone in the chat, if you want to listen real
Yay.
quick, I'm going to actually read off our Discord server. So the Discord server is discord.gg/3U F as in Frank, A as in Apple, P as in Peter, B as in Ball 4.
Hey, can you hear everybody now, stream?
It
we
seems that everyone can hear us again. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, we're good. We're back. Okay. Sorry about
Everyone
that.
give some love to JC.
Hey, love to JC because this guy, this is my stepson, and he has been a wonderful help. You know, part of the thing is if this business is successful, I promise to buy him a brand new car off the lot cash. So,
Sweet. I mean,
that's how
I mean,
much
like,
I'm
he's
feeling a
probably
little
got
bit left out.
the hardest job here.
He
Honestly,
does-
dealing with all the IT AV stuff.
when it hits, he puts. It's like both of us have our own way of stress, but his stress is different than mine. And when it gets
Yeah,
to
of
his,
course.
he stresses the most right now. I stress right before the performance. So, but let's go ahead now that everybody is here. And I just heard we have a lot of people following us, and I haven't forgotten about the giveaway, guys. We're still going to do that giveaway, even if we don't hit 75 viewers. I really wanted to hit 75 viewers. That'd be awesome. But I'm still going to do it, even if we don't, of a painted Dwarven Forge starter dungeon. We're going to do that probably around 8 o'clock, I would think, somewhere in there, 7:38. Go ahead and do a word with Nightbot. Anyway, let's go
Oh,
ahead
that's
and
sweet.
let's go ahead and keep rocking. You guys are in the woods here. You saw some tracks with, that would look like
Yeah, I was trying to pass the message up that this looks like a chase to me. Through Lucius.
You saying this in exactly?
Lucius goes into the person in front of him, who is the short one with the white hair, and he goes,
Should be Yuri.
Yuri. He goes, Yuri. Perhaps we should let everybody know that we're probably a third party to a chase. Let's see if we can sneak up and take them all by surprise. Did you hear me?
I hear you. No worries. I'm still here.
That's good. Don't be too quiet in the
bit-
woods.
That's a bit odd, considering that we only saw they only saw one set of tracks.
They actually saw. They did see two young. It was one set would look like it was running, and the wolf's tracks were kind of muddled together, and there was one set of goblin tracks, and they were spaced wider apart. So unless the guy was doing jumping from spot to spot, he's probably running.
I mean, that is not an effective way to get around, but it is a fun way to get
Sure.
around.
Maybe he casts jump all day on himself and just jumps all over the woods.
It's one of those crazy gnomes with a pogo stick. I swear.
Yeah, but I think the messaging was that there's definitely two parties and one was chasing the other.
Perhaps we can get to higher ground.
All right, who wants to get the higher
I need to
ground?
read this information.
Cutter.
Sure, I can scramble up another tree.
All right, go
So
ahead.
if I'm looking off to the left, are we able to see that raised rocky encampment off to the left there, or no?
Not yet. Stop looking ahead.
I'm just looking at the map that's on us.
I know.
So I'm guessing like each of those squares of trees is probably like 100-foot square area, roughly.
Yeah, once I have once I have another table, I'll create one table full far so we won't have this problem. But yeah, you don't really see that area just yet. I'll let you know when you get up
Alright.
there.
So
Alright.
just for theater of the mind, each of the large forest squares is roughly about 100 feet around. So
Yeah,
it's more of an overland map than it is a battle map.
yeah, right now. that's
Yeah,
what it is.
consider this a hex map.
And it shrinks down. Now, obviously, when we have a battle, this stuff, even these maps, I don't know if there's hidden grids in all this terrain. So when the battle does occur, it will go down to a strategic view, and we can go from there. But anyway, at this point, let's get that acrobatics roll. What did you roll to see if you could get up into the tree again?
I already rolled and rolled 20.
Oh,
I already rolled and rolled 20, and I got a 10.
Okay, so all you needed was an 8 again, because you know there's nothing trying to kill you at this moment. So you definitely, use your wood elf, years of climbing experience and hanging out in the woods and, chilling in the woods as an elf. You go ahead and quickly get up in the tree and you scurry up in there. I wonder if I could fit your guy into the tree. Put him up there. No.
You should try it.
He's up there. He is a little bit. Oh, he's falling off. I ain't gonna be able to get it. I could, but I ain't gonna mess with it that much.
Do you not have like the duct tape foo?
Duct tape. Dwarven Forge.
I mean, we could use scotch tape.
I actually have. You can put it up there, but it's a pain, man. I'd be sitting here for the next 20 minutes. So, all right. So Cutter gets up into the tree, and I assume that you're looking in the same direction that you're still traveling, Cutter.
Yeah, so I'll make perception then if you like.
Yeah, give me a perception. Oh, you only got a 10. All right.
Another 10. It's
All right,
10.
well,
I have
You really
tinnitus.
now your perception is a little bit lower. Maybe it's because you're starting to get tired. You've been out in the woods now for about 5-6 hours. It's now about you went out here about 9, so it has to be about 3 o'clock in the morning. So maybe you don't see as much. You still notice obviously the tracks that you've been following, but you don't really hear anything as much, or you don't hear any howls or anything like that. You just see the same tracks that you've been following.
I'll hop down and I say nothing yet, and I'll basically say we should just advance maybe for another hour or something.
I roll my eyes and I go, instead of hiding in the trees, why don't you get on top of the rocks? And I say it in
We are
Elvish.
far from the rocks. I say where. Well, so I actually use a player. You probably don't know. I don't think we're close to those rocks.
Yeah, we can't see them yet. Those rock
Oh,
plateaus is
yeah.
what you're talking about.
Yep, that's what I was.
Yeah,
Alright,
if we're on
so-
one a grid there, we
22?
basically cannot see the other grid
Got
Each of
because
those
it
large
is
squares represent
abstracted
100
as
feet
a larger map.
Yes, there you go.
And
What
this
he
is heavy
said.
woods.
Yeah, we're in
okay.
heavy woods right now. All right, so we're
Never mind
moving.
my arrogance then.
Are we moving?
What rocks?
All right.
Yeah. Keep moving.
All right. On this move, let's go ahead and do another exhaustion roll because it's now been 6 hours.
All right.
Oh, wow.
So roll up a strength roll for me.
It was athletics, right?
Athletics, yes, athletics. Roll up athletics for me.
I'm gonna do this with a real D4. This D, not a D4.
Yeah,
a
go ahead and
D20
roll
this
it with a
time.
D4. Let me know how that works out for you, Raven.
We need to roll a D4?
18. I've got no, not a
No.
D4. It's an 18. I rolled.
Well, you pass.
18 as well.
You pass.
Athletics, yes?
Yep.
My internet's so slow. There we go.
Yeah, and you're rolling with disadvantage. Oh, you rolled 2 12s. You are lucky. Okay, so you actually passed this time. You did not. Yeah, because you rolled over an 8. All right, so the elf is.
Because
everybody
exhaustion
pass?
begets exhaustion.
What about Young? Young, did you pass?
Yep, I was an 18 from the paladin.
Awesome. So Young has passed. Everybody's passed. They're.
I did not make it. I did not make it. So there was a lag. I got a 7, so I also have
Ooh.
exhaustion.
Well, who got the 7?
Cutter.
Cutter?
Cutter? Oh my God, the barbarian is getting tired. What the hell's going on in this world? It's just, all right.
Might be karma.
So you see the now, although the other elf the one that you were ripping on before, he's all now, I guess maybe your words have inspired him, and he's not as tired. He's still tired, but he's not getting falling down. But now Cutter, the barbarian, he's starting to heave a little heavy, whereas before he seemed boisterous and confident, walking through the woods, climbing up trees. I guess trying to play the monkey has taken its toll, and now this guy is getting a little bit tired. So Cutter, you are now rolling ability checks with disadvantage. Because you are...
Yeah, this is our journey to the west.
Yeah, your exhaustion rate one.
I'll stop recognizing where I am at the moment and put my one hand on a knee, and I'll look over towards Lucius. And I say, perhaps you should carry me now. Then I turn back to the group and I say, it may be a good time to camp. I say, 2 of us now are suffering from these troubles.
But it's only 3 o'clock, or I guess I wouldn't say it in such terms. But I say the night is not yet over. I say we push on until we find something.
Yes, very well. I do.
All right,
keep
so
going then.
we're pushing on.
And as you know, as my dwarven self, I am more comfortable in the nighttime, which might be my agenda.
Dugar's lives are so bright they gotta wear shades.
Yep, that's right. I wear shades at night.
All right, so we're moving then. Keep going in the line.
Yeah, I definitely ask for that.
I think we can continue to move.
Yuri is very much amused.
What does Yuri say?
Yuri is very much amused by a lot of this, as she keeps watching all of you be either tired or just watching the conversation. She's very much amused by this at nighttime.
Damn, the rogue doesn't get tired, but y'all are getting tired. See? The rogue's ready to keep marching on and steal some stuff, and then backstab somebody. They aren't looking. All right, so I'm gonna move y'all forward. All right.
Yeah, please.
We continue on. I look at my party, sort of just try to keep their morale up a little bit. Be like, are you really going to tell me that a group of short, green-skinned little bits are going to actually outmaneuver you in the woods?
All right.
And I actually look at both Lucius and Cutter. You're both a disgrace to your heritage if you can't move through this terrain. Come on.
I say, perhaps too much alcohol earlier. Or
I
too
warned
little.
you.
He's talking about your mama.
Just wait. Just wait. You'll see where I come in handy.
Well, it's
He's right,
definitely
so
not a
I'll be-
hike.
No, not a hike.
Hopefully you can put more use through that book than you can moving through these woods.
I would not underestimate a goblin.
To be fair, from where you come from, you probably don't underestimate many things in fear of death.
Could you remind me what race you are?
Wood elf.
Okay. Oh, that's you. Okay.
Pale skin, pale hair, lavender eyes, tattooed across the face. You can actually see the image in the Roll20 chat, and eventually we'll have our images to be able to be put up here in the game as well.
Awesome.
If we ever get rid of Nightbot, we can put a link into the Twitch chat in order to promote our Discord.
We're gonna
I
have
actually was able to get them to do that by spending 600 of the little bits that are in the bottom. to
What?
get
You spent money to do that? We could
No, the
just
ones
get
that we
rid of
get from using the
Nightbot.
chat.
Somebody just followed us, I think. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, we just got the Empire Strikes Ass just followed us.
Empire Strikes. That's a good name. Empire
Oh, that's
Strikes Ass.
wonderful.
That's a
Thanks
good
for
one.
Follow.
Empire. Hey, my son's name is Luke, and so after Star Wars, so I'm a definite.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I know
so-
someone else who did that too.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
pretty hardcore, man. When you name
Well,
your
it's,
kids,
we are the Gen X, right? So
Oh yes.
we gotta represent.
All right, so Cutter, I need you at disadvantage to give me a perception roll. You need to roll a 12 or more. And you did not do it.
Oh
So,
no.
I didn't roll yet. I didn't roll.
oh, okay. That sure looks like a roll to me in roll 20.
So there's a 7 from before.
Oh, is that from
Rolls DC.
before? Oh.
That was my exhaustion. Yeah.
Oh, that was your mulligan roll?
Yeah, it was. So here, I'm gonna roll twice separately. Okay, so here's 1, 19, and 4.
Okay, well, you're at disadvantage, so unfortunately, you don't see anything at this time. So, y'all just want to go ahead and keep moving?
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Yeah, there's no reason to
Cutter-
stop, right?
No.
If I
If
notice
it's
that
dark, if
Cutter's
it's
sort
not
of a
dark
little
yet,
bit,
then yes, let's keep moving.
All right.
Cutter, you look a little bit tired and winded. Would you like me to take over for the lead for now?
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Oh no, I haven't. I'm
You
fine.
sure?
Would you like me to carry you on my back?
Actually, I would really like to see that.
Yes.
I'd like to see that too. Would the stream like to see the dark elf, the Dugar, the Dugar carry the wood elf?
I was joking as he climbs onto my back.
Wait! We gotta roll for it. You can't just do it. You gotta roll. Give me an acrobatics to see if you can actually get his big ass on your back.
Okay. That was for him, right? Because he would have to roll acrobatics.
Yes, so roll-
I would have to roll athletics.
Oh yeah. So you roll athletics. You got each one. You gotta be a 10. If both y'all score 10 or more on your rolls, acrobatics for Cutter and athletics for Jimmy Headtricks. Then
Yeah. And I've got a +4 in athletics, so rolled exactly 10.
Okay. Well, but unfortunately, Cutter rolls a 7. So wait. Jimmy Headtricks, the Dugar, he buffs up, pokes out the chest, little, dark dwarf pecs start flexing. He's just all right. I'm gonna get on. I got this. But then Cutter tries to get on, and he's just like tries to put his foot, I guess, on your back. He's just, and he just falls right off and falls on his butt right onto we'll say. He falls onto some poison ivy, and a little bit of poison ivy is now gotten up his butt. So it looks like Cutter got the itchy butt for the rest of the round. That's your nickname now, right? Itchy butt Cutter.
Yeah. So I am wearing my pack and everything, so it should probably have been easy to do that. But he just comically fell off and fell into a big patch of poison ivy.
There you go.
And anyone with a proficiency in survival will recognize poison ivy. So we all know he's gonna itch forever.
It's comic relief. You hit the nail on the head. A little bit of comic relief there. I'm gonna. Here we go. So let's move you. And now that we have Salinar in the area, we got everybody assumed close to this area. Go ahead and give me a perception roll again, Salinar and Cutter and Yuri.
Don't it? We just cut out.
What? We just cut out.
The browser encountered an error while decoding the video.
What? Oh. Hold on, stream. Can everybody hear me?
No.
Oh, even Discord can't hear me. Oh, that's not good. Hold on a second.